Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm talking about alcoholism, the disease. In previous videos I've talked a lot about alcohol. I talked about what it does, the good, the bad, the ugly. I talked about how alcohol desynchronizes body systems, and I'll put a link to these previous videos for those who did not watch. But today I would just like to talk about alcoholism, the disease, in the simplest way I can think about to explain to you viewers how alcoholism becomes a disease and a problem for the person who is suffering. So I'll call today's video Alcoholism a BMS disease, body, mind, and soul, like the name of the channel. So yes, alcoholism is a disease which affects the body, the mind, and the soul. We do not have many diseases in this world which can affect all the three parts of the human body, mind, and soul. Think of it, if you have malaria, your body will be ill, you have fevers, you have pain, and you may feel sad, maybe depressed, so your mind is not okay. But it may just end there. Rarely do we have diseases which take over all the three aspects of the human as completely as alcoholism does. And so, in just a few minutes, I would like to discuss how alcoholism, the disease, affects the body, the soul, and the mind. I'll start with the body. From previous videos, the effects of alcohol on our bodies, I've described in detail how when you take alcohol, you get some good effects like the euphoria, the rush of energy, the courage, and the feel good, the motivation about what you want to do before you slide into the reverse as you continue to take and you find your concentration is low, your coordination is low, you're starting to feel sleepy, slurred speech, uncoordinated movement, a behavior that is unhinged, aggressive, no inhibitions. We've talked about those. So the effect of alcohol on the body starts well, but it never ends well. And today we're talking alcoholism, the disease, not alcohol. There's a difference between alcoholism and taking alcohol. Although they are related, but they are not the same. Taking alcohol is something that has been with us for ages. People take alcohol, and some of them do very well. In fact, in big social occasions before mighty people, kings, emperors, and even in church, like the Catholic Church, alcohol is allowed. But alcoholism is a totally different animal. Alcoholism is where now you have lost it. You have lost control, you are addicted, and the alcohol is messing up your life. It has become a baggage, a burden, a disease, and that is alcoholism. So this disease, alcoholism, will affect the body, the mind, the soul, like I said. Briefly, just for the body, we know this very well. You will start off and you feel strong, nice, happy, able to do things. Before you continue and become drunk, and when you get drunk, those effects reverse. You are not as steady as you are not as alert, you are sleepy, you cannot coordinate your movements well, you stagger, you fall. Then later on, as you continue taking on a daily basis, then the effects on your body get profound. You may have problems with the digestion, ulcers, constipation, sometimes diarrhea. You may even suffer malnutrition because you're not absorbing food well. You may have problems with your cardiovascular system, heart diseases, circulation, hypertension. You may have problems with your nervous system. Yeah, you're not able to coordinate your movements well. You suffer withdrawal symptoms. You tremble, and your speech is not coherent. Your memory sometimes may disappear. And so these effects on the body are fairly well known to most people. And once someone becomes alcoholic, then these effects, you can see them when you meet this person. Their physical appearance, how they walk, how they talk, you will see that this person is having a problem of alcoholism. Beyond the body, alcoholism affects your mind, and I alluded a bit to it when I was talking about the effects on the body, when I talked about your memory, your concentration. Alcoholism will affect the way your brain functions, the way you think, the way you reason, and you have negative effects like loss of memory, loss of concentration. So if you are in school or you are involved in work that requires focus, you start falling behind on deadlines. You cannot achieve the objectives you have set out to achieve, and people see you as an underperformer at work, in school. These are mental mind effects. Alcohol, we know, will disturb your judgment. So when you sink into alcoholism, then you become a person who chronically or on a daily basis, your judgment is not good. The decisions you make about things that you're supposed to do, you are head of a family or in charge of enterprise, work, but the decisions you're making continuously are not the right decisions, and so the performance at home, at the workplace, it suffers. So the mind effects then compound, and generally you become someone who underperforms. Your ability to use your brain as a human and be that thinking, rational, acting person will start to go down when you sink into alcoholism. That's an aspect of alcoholism affecting the mind. And then as it progresses, it affects the soul. And I find this very interesting, the aspect of alcoholism and its effect on the soul. You see, we human beings were created with a spirit, a conscience, a belief in what is more than just us. So we believe in God, for example. We believe in good and bad. We believe in what is moral and not what is immoral. And so we have these beliefs which give us the principles that guide us around our daily lives, motivate us to do what we're supposed to do to achieve our goals, okay? And so alcoholism starts to reverse these aspects of our spirituality, the working of our soul, so that you no longer believe in the things that you believed in, or not as much as you did. So in a way, the aspect of spirituality starts to degrade. You become amoral in the sense that you neither believe in what's moral or immoral, you just in between. Because what matters is for you to get the alcohol, the fix that you need to get from the drink. And so even if you engage in crime or do things that are taboo, it does not matter. You have started to lose your soul. You've started to replace your beliefs in God, your beliefs in the goodness the purity of humans, you started to replace that with just the belief in alcohol. For you, getting alcohol is all that matters. You may have seen these people who, whatever happens around them, it's only alcohol or the anticipation for alcohol or the thought of alcohol that seems to light them up. Anything else is secondary to alcohol. And so it's like they have turned alcohol to be their religion. They believe in it, they preach it, they can go out crusading to get followers, they can do anything to get alcohol. Good, bad, moral, immoral, lawful, unlawful. These people have lost their spirit. They have lost themselves in alcohol. And when you lose yourself, then you quickly move out of the world of reality. You replace reality with delusions. And so even if you are an intelligent person, you are a professor, you are a Nobel Prize winner, Nobel laureate, the moment you go into alcoholism and you lose your spirit, then that intelligence cannot help you anymore. Because once you move out of reality and you start dabbling with the unreal, you become delusional. You lose your grounding and you drift off. So alcoholism then, when it reaches the stage where it has affected the spirit, it's like the end point. Unless steps are taken quickly to take you into rehabilitation and reverse this disease that has ravaged your body, your mind, and your soul, then it will kill you. Because alcoholism kills, either directly, we said it, you can get drunk and your systems are overwhelmed. You can't breathe. Your heart may stop beating. You can get indirect ways, like you get into an accident. Your body immunity is very low. You become sick. Your behaviors are such that you've brought sicknesses to yourself. Probably you are not observing the COVID rules, or you've gotten communicable diseases. We know the interaction between alcoholism and some of the common communicable diseases in our world. So through those indirect methods, then it can finish you. But the main message is that at the end of the day, once the disease of alcoholism ravages your body, then your mind, and finally your spirit, you are gone. Thank you. And if you like the message in this video, consider subscribing to our channel, Dr. BMS. That's the only way we can make it grow and reach out to more people. And share this video with a friend, a family, a person you know who can benefit from this message, so that we grow ourselves to be healthier, body, mind, and soul. Thank you.